We are on Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive, right? 就是 Sotol Vista， 超级宽阔，好漂亮的山 ，like all around us, right? So pretty， 很漂亮。所以我们现在一路上就有点就停，对。
走走停停。
Okay. Yeah, we might not have enough time for the Santa Elena trail all the way, but it's okay. Yay, 在 Scenic Drive 上面，好漂亮的，
好弯哦，
好弯的。
摩托车压车，压超低的。有老妹没戴安全帽。
It's around like 40-minute scenic drive, I think, the whole thing. 一开始就还好，可是开到中间就忽然间变很漂亮，对不对？ You're surrounded by all the green mountains. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely worth the drive. Yeah, 漂亮。Since we're short on time, the rest of the scenic drive will just be photo. Enjoy. Yep, we're at Castolone Store. Visitor Center is not open today. No one? Oh, hi. AC? Yeah. Okay, 我们在 Castolone something. Castolone Store and Visitor Center. 这里是一个古迹老城，然后那边有一个 ruin。然后这边有一些
This used to be a military post.
Oh yeah. 这边有一些遗迹。然后我们后面这个房子就是 Visitor Center 跟 Store。Visitor Center 夏天没有开，11月才开。不过 Store 全年都有开，有卖一些吃的跟一些纪念品。要盖章可以在这边盖。Yep. 好，我们现在要去我们最后一点了 ，Santa Elena Overlook 看一下那个 canyon， 然后就要赶去下一个 National Park。See you there. We're at Santa Elena Canyon. The front. Alright, we're walking the trail. 最后一站了，达成 Stina 心愿，走到 Canyon 的下面。
对啊。
那远远看就没那么壮观，差1 mile 就差那么多。
差1 mile 就刚好就是穿越的那个。
对啊，后来发现我们还有30分钟的时间，就走一小段吧。Sina is gonna attempt to cross the river. No, just go to the middle. Try it, and then I'll film you. Go. It's all muddy. All right. He's sunk in the. Is it good? Is it good? Oh, don't trip. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Can you stand on there? Is it safe? Alright, good. Adventurous, Jason. Whoa!
What in there?
It's sliding already.
I think you should go down from there.
Go down with rock, I think. Rock is good. Water is not too cold. But I think this is the furthest I'm gonna go. Yay! Woohoo! I'm in the river! River. Alright. Yeah, this is even better. Nice. 漂亮. Dina decided to cross the river too. Pass. We have pass. We're on the riverbank. Super sticky and gross. Right? Walk carefully. It's like mud everywhere. Oh yeah, fuck. We can go back over there. Look, my shoes is like drowning. It's like so hard to walk. Our last stop at Big Ben. Memorable. Look at the river, so close.
Look at my shoes, it's gross.
We're so close to the canyon now, look. Woo. And they made it over there. Yeah, 我们在河床上面走，要走在石头上面比较安全，对吧？我们可以走到很靠近那个地方。小心走，小心走。超漂亮的canyon就在我的后面。Walking towards the canyon. I think this is the best view here. Alright. 我们完成Elena Canyon， 走到那个
水
小溪的那边就停了。我们没有时间跨过去啊，对啊，他真的要走到水里面去，对啊。然后看看我们的鞋子，
So muddy，
都是泥巴，都泥巴。Yeah， 所以这是我们最后一站的 Big Bend National Park 了，对吧
Yep.
Did you like the park?
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed it. It's really fun. So much different activity you can
Very
do.
adventurous.
Very adventurous, true. Yeah, I think we cover
Most of the park.
all the region. We cover all region. All 4 visitor centers we visited, right? So it's really good. Got all the stamps as well. Super complete. Yep, but there's like some smaller trail and
Longer trail.
and Vista Point along the way that we didn't stop.
And,
Yeah.
and you can also do a river.
Rafting.
Rafting,
It sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Canoeing or rafting around here would be cool. Yep, so I highly recommend coming here if you visit Texas. It's a little out of way in Texas, kind of far from everything,
But it's nice.
but it's fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah, come check it out if you guys
Bring your
have a chance.
sunscreen.
Bring your sunscreen and bug spray. Yep, alright. I'll see you guys in the next place. Bye! We're on Old Maverick Road. It's the shortcut from Santa Elena Canyon to the west exit. It's a horrible road. Do not recommend driving here if you have a small car. You got low clearance. It's horrible. Boom, the whole way. And you can't even drive that fast. So the total time is like similar to driving the Ross Maxwell Scenic drive, right? So it's probably better to drive that way. Yeah. Miscalculated and we got bad advice.
It was a good advice. If you have a big
Are we done? Maxwell Road is taking us really long. Yeah. And the view is just okay either. Not even that good. It's like all rock around us. Alright, do not recommend this route. no scenery. And very hard to drive. Unless you want to challenge yourself like Stina.
If you have a Jeep.
If you have a Jeep.
And you want to, try out the 四轮驱动, the 4-wheel thingy.
Yeah. Oh my god, we finished! Oh, Maverick Road! 我们出来了，活着开出来。Turn left. Somewhere. In the front. 前面 turn left. Yeah. Yeah, we're exiting the parks now. Study butt. Yeah.
左转。
Study people's people. Study butt. Alright, no car. Yep, we are exiting. Yahoo!
Oh my goodness.
We are exiting Big Bend National Park. Here's the 买票口。离开买票口喽。拜拜拜拜拜 National Park Big Bend. Thank you for watching our video. JSAdventure is a snippet of our daily lives and travel.
谢谢收看我们的频道 JSAdventure 记录了我们的日常生活跟旅游记事。
Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't by clicking the red subscribe button at the bottom.
请按下方红色的订阅按钮来订阅我们的频道哦。
See you guys next time.
下集见，
拜拜。